And good day, sir!
Welcome back, everybody, here to your grand final of the Defense Season 4, powered by EIZO. I am TobiWan.
And I am
Not Wagamama.
not Wiggle. I'm syndereN.
He's syndereN, also known to his friends as Hodor. Let's get ourselves inside. Not the game just yet, because before we start the game up, guys, I want to actually let people know about something. If you guys didn't know about this website, it's the website the entire competition's been run on. So it's the-defense.com. You can find all the details and all the competition. And the next is the defense, same place to go to. It'll all be wonderfully displayed for you over there. But the one thing I want to let you guys know about is actually something else which has been done by EIZO very, very quickly. EIZO are doing the EIZO Cup. It's this Saturday and Sunday is the main cup. But if you at home want to compete in a Dota 2 competition, you can sign yourself up. It's an open competition. Everybody can sign up. You can find the details over on joindota.com, or I think we actually have an EIZO Cup page for it as well. But there's a link in the tournaments tab over on joindota.com. But you can click on this little sucker at home if you don't want to play in it. You click on this little banner for the EIZO boys, and it will take you to this website where we were actually running a competition for the defense as well. So basically, this one's ended. You've got to choose who is going to win the defense, but you've still got a chance where you can basically come up for the EIZO Cup, and that's what we're talking about right there. So answer that question, fill in your details, and you can win you can win that wonderful monitor we're displaying before, the Forest FS 2333 monitor. But for right now, we get ourselves into the main event. It is game number 3, Na'Vi versus Kaipi, and the draft is already underway, Sind.
Yeah, and no big surprises here again. Once again, this team with the second pick is going to ban Batrider as well as Io. And Na'Vi are banning out... Look at this targeted banning right here. They're banning out the Naga Siren and the Lifestealer because they want Mr. Alchemisto on a carry position in this game.
They want Razil!
Razil Kari. And they are probably going to get it by the looks of what KP's picked. They've picked Keeper of the Light and Clockwork.
Ooh.
What?
That's...
I guess... No.
This
This could be a block pick, as I call it. They pick it so that KP doesn't get it, but...
You're still sitting in the snow there. You
just
got two bands coming up. They're not blocking anything.
Well, not needed.
If you want to go for a block pickup, that guy right there, the PL,
Yeah.
would have been the more obvious one. But this is
But
almost
then
like...
again, what team first picks Alchemist PL? TobiWan All-Stars.
Hey, man, my All-Stars team is fantastic for TI3. I'm just saying right now. But with them around, they could just be trying to use Kaipi straight against them. Like, Naga's already banned out. SD, for me, should be the instant ban out here by Kaipi. The synergy of that hero with both Alchemist and Mirana is scary. It's really, really scary. You get that disruption into a concoction, into an arrow. You got yourself the makings of an aggressive tri-lane that will kill everything just from range. That's a dangerous, dangerous combo. And if he lets that one through, I'll fall off my chair right now, man.
I think he will. I don't
think
KP cares that much about Shadow Demon. I don't think they're going to ban it, but...
You would think you'd take something else like Rubik over that one, or...
Yeah,
it's still the same thing.
Or Chen.
all the Chen.
But the point is, from Na'Vi's draft, I really think it's a carry Alchemist right now, because of the way they banned, and because of the heroes they've got right now and what KP has. Now they're even going to ban TA, who's also good against Alch and good in mid. And Enchantress banned out by KP, so... This, to me, tells me that KP wants to go aggressive tri-lane. They banned out the 2 strong junglers that could cause them issues. The question is what they're going to throw down there. Visage is in. I think that's their pick.
Kaipi haven't really played that one, though. Ever since Come With Me left, who was their Visage player.
I guess maybe if Singh can't play either Coddle or the Visage on a high enough level.
And I haven't seen Pylai Dai play a Visage.
They could also get Rubik themselves. He wouldn't be too shabby here. For the aggressive trial lane, of course. Telekinesis buys time to get the Illuminate off. Fade Bolt is always great on the
I would throw Bane back into the mix-up.
Bane is available as well. But I'm not sure if they're going to... They might think we can't just do the same again. It's a lot about mentality. If they so firmly believe in the Bane pick that they're just going to do it again, or if they're going to think, okay, last game, our early game with Bane actually worked out really well, and he did nothing in late game. Can we actually do that again? Especially now that Na'Vi already has 2 stuns to stop the grip. They have Arrow, they have Concoction. Concoction can be thrown really fast if he's not the grip target. And it looks like KP's really thinking about it. I could imagine something like a Weaver for them, but then again, that's risky too with the picks on Na'Vi already with these stuns. And I think this game is on East. could also impact the picks because now Arteezy will have a better position in mid.
Of course, because we haven't even talked about
And
the
there's the Bane.
SF.
So they stick to their guns. They get the Bane pick up for Sing Sing.
But we've got
Okay.
the real Malcolm Ward potential starts here.
I don't think anyone on Navi's team qualifies to get the Melk Award.
Why not?
I think they're all too good to go 0-20.
I
don't
Hang
think...
on, wait. That's a bit of a double-handed slap there. You say Melk is bad enough to go 0-20?
I say, okay, let's...
You're ripping on your fellow Dane here, man.
It was an amazing accomplishment, going 0-20 on Venom.
Yeah.
And I think Melk will be proud of it for the rest of his life. Oh, Lone Druid. I did not expect this out of KP. Because we don't see them playing this that much.
No, this is something which Bone7 played a lot. And Zeus! Talk about something you don't see played a hell of a lot, except actually from the opposite team. Arteezy is the only player in the EU-US scene that consistently would play as Zeus, but that was back when they were using their Void and Zeus combinations.
I am wondering, I just got this thought in my mind that Puppy is trying to prove a point with this draft.
What is the point?
He's like, okay, if we ban Naga and Nakes so they don't have these two counters to Alchemist, we can pick Alchemist and whatever we want with it. Whatever we want, as long as it makes decent sense for our lanes.
I don't know.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Like this is really strange, and the Veno is going to be great against Lone Druid if Lone Druid goes offlane. That's like the best support you can have in the game.
I'm wondering if they I'm just wondering if they say screw it and just send Lone Druid straight towards the middle lane up against the Zeus now.
Or again, if it's a block pick, if they're picking the Zeus so that KP can't run the combo they usually did with Coddle, Void, Zeus.
Yeah, they're going to go for something else
that's
now.
the only reason. Now they ban out the Shadow Fiend. It just seems like Navi's just digging into KP's hero pool and just taking whatever they can get.
I'm wondering if we actually get the Wild Honey Badger strat right now. Pugna. Where's the Pugna?
Just got a lot better with Queen of Pain pick
up
for KP.
Yeah, where's the Pugna pickup? He can be support if they want to. Let a Vorstall. Oh, we're getting bears. We go but and it's Kuro Ursa. It's Kuro Ursa. It's funny. So we get a long lane Mirana, a farming up a Vorst, Puppy supporting. It's going to be a jungle Ursa bear. So we're going to have like that same position where we saw with like the Doombringer from Kuro, where he basically isn't involved in anything. And then about 7 to 8 minutes in, he'll come out of the jungle and say, surprise, kill somebody, go back into the jungle for another 7 minutes, and then come out and stay out there for the entire time, while Puppy has to try and fill in the gaps in all the lanes. That's the lane we're seeing right now, but with Kaipi, man, their lineup also is very strong as far as control goes, as far as counter push goes, as far as burst damage, rotation, ganking. They've got a very dynamic roster as well.
I'm not going to analyze on these picks from Navi. Because I seriously think that they just... It could be many things, you know? They could just be going into the game, oh shit, use East again. Whatever we pick, it's going to be a nightmare for us. If that's the mentality, I don't know what they're thinking right now. But as far as the picks go, they have a lot of stuff that can deal with KP's heroes, but this is so unusual.
They switched.
It's even Havos farming on Veno. I mean, come on.
But hey, I don't get... when was the last time that happened? I love it. We quite zero gravity too.
Because it just seems to me that Puppy could have been like, hey guys, okay, we're 1-1, we're US East, what do you want to play? What do you want to play? Okay, we have to pick Alchemist first because we think this hero is the most broken hero in the game and we have to get it. Yep. After that, you guys choose. Like, oh, Funnick, what do you like? I would like to play Mirana offlane with Quelling Blade.
It is, so it's a Quelling Blade Mirana.
And...
Hang on.
I don't know. They're putting on a show.
Hang on.
I really hope this works. It would be so cool if it works. But it's such an extraordinary lineup that I really don't know what they're planning to do. Ursa is good against Lone Druid. I end up analyzing a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's
Ursa is good against Lone, but he needs farm, and it's played by a support player, so he's going to full jungle it, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And KP, they're going to hit a point in this game when they're really, really strong. And if Zeus can't hold them back, I think they're going to snowball out of control. Zeus is really going to be the key hero. He has to deal the damage that holds them back, so they can't play their lineup. Because right now, KP is just so strong. The good thing for Navi is, if they win this game convincingly, KP are going to be broken. For your mentality.
Look what they're doing again.
Yeah, this is Funix classic offlane.
This is what he did, I think, for almost all of the Alienware Cup, where he did it with a Windrunner instead.
But can you imagine? Can you imagine for your lineup, for your team, for your players to lose against these picks? If you lose, you're like, okay, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because this is so unusual and so weird, and they're gonna feel if they can't beat this, how do you go into game 4 after that? So Na'Vi, this is like a mind game, you know. If they do well in this game, they're looking so good for game 4. It's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
If not, they're under pressure. So it's like a gamble. If they lose, they're behind 2-1. Sure, they might get their EU server, but if they lose that one, they're out.
That's true.
So
It's like saying you're going to try and break them on serve.
Yeah.
Is the way it kind of feels like for this competition right now. This bottom lane, man, a Vorst up against a Clockwork. We have a Clock versus a Venomancer. SyndereN's going to make his way down here to try and stop a Vorst from getting last hits.
Guys, Veno is farming.
So we must stop this.
Guys, Veno is farming. You gotta stop Veno from farming. And then he's like, yep.
Blue screen.
Tactical blue screen.
It gives him time. Just think about this, man. Just to think about this.
A third conspiracy theory is that Na'Vi just want their fans to lose all their rares. So you thought you could bet on us, so you thought we were doing well. Here's
Na'Vi draft to screw their fans. 322 rares were lost in the making of this game. syndereN, are you wearing sandals?
Of course I am. All day, every day.
It's true, he is. I just have to double check.
Somehow I always...
Hey, but Puppy is stealing your thunder too. Like, he started the whole thing too. And then all of a sudden he became bodybuilding Puppy with Everlast on his shirt. The only person not to be wearing a branded shirt at the D2L finals.
Yeah.
I would still like to know...
luggage.
What?
He lost his luggage.
Ah.
Actually, he told me what happened in the airport. He took a bag that had his tag on it. It had, you know, his stations and his name.
Yep.
He took it and moved. And then when he got back to the hotel, it had been swapped. It was an old lady's bag. She had his and he had hers. And he didn't know how because it had his tag on it.
Yeah.
He just, oh, that's my tag. He took the bag. And then apparently somehow that got on her bag. So he had like, imagine when you're unzipping your bag and all you see is old woman stuff.
So the only assumption would be like the tag fell off while it was being moved, and like I think that one belonged to that bag.
And I feel like, imagine her. She's opening the bag. She's like, hell yeah! I always wanted that keyboard.
she's got like
gaming grandma.
Puppy's personal stash. And she's like you see eBay later on, selling from Puppy's grandmother or whoever's grandmother. It's like Twitter sales. I got Puppy's luggage. Muhaha. Selling for $5,000 a Puppy Na'Vi shirt. He was meant to wear a D2L. I think people would actually spend that money. I think people are spending that much amount of money on like on TI tickets. I'm still wondering too if like I think a petition should be made for this. That Valve make cardboard cutouts of the pro players.
Oh, that could be fun.
So you could have pictures taken with the pro players if they're busy.
That could be really fun.
So you could come out there and cut out Dendy's face.
Yeah.
And have like...
And copy it, and then everyone will have it in the audience and just wear it as a mask.
I got this image. All of a sudden, you know, all these little like popsicle sticks with Dendy faces going back and forth the entire time. It's like one of those carnival shows. Quick, give the players balls and see how many faces they can hit.
It's like the new Anonymous. Everyone's wearing that Dendy mask.
Everybody's Dendy. Because you don't have an Ice Rock face, so why not? Everybody has a Dendy mask. In fact, okay, challenge to some, like, I know there's going to be some crew going to TI3. Get the face of your favorite player and just walk around with the face of your favorite player
The guys
attached.
from last year who had that Nature's Prophet poster with like holla holla get dollar, and they always shook it.
Good.
So good. We need more like that.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Man, that was great. I'm interested to see what people do this time around. Because I know a lot of people were like begging to get in for those tickets, but I don't know how many of the fanatical fans got those tickets or not.
Yeah.
And if it's a fanatical fan, it's going to be fantastic. Unfortunately for the guys out there that wanted the Windrunner as well as the Draw Range cosplay girls to turn up, they're actually from Russia, so a little bit more difficult for them. Anyway, back to the game. I'm hearing a concoction going off on the side. It's Puppy. He's going to find SyndereN. Decent stun time, and all of a sudden, SyndereN really didn't want to be down here. And Pylai comes to the middle lane to say hello to Dendy, and Dendy's just like, wait, no. The thunders of heaven have to wait while somebody does very creative drawing on the top of the mini-map. affected the game. We're good to go again. So Avors under the tower too. SingSing doesn't even have Enfeeble. So he's not going to stop Avors from farming. He went Nightmare as the first level. And look at Bone 7. Aggressive enough to get in behind the tier 1 tower. And Avors, he's gone.
What's going on?
I don't know, man. Poppy's going to put up the concoction. Bone 7's going to get really hurt here. Poppy, throw it! The first blood is done by SingSing because pieliedie came in with a big Illuminate damage. The support's coming back and Avors wants to find a kill. Net creep, got to keep moving up north. There's another Illuminate. Puppy, he's channeling again. He needs vision. Avors will go to the side and they'll get the stun out in SingSing. But it's only a level 1 concoction. There's minimal damage and now Bone 7's like, hey, let's go round 2. Fight! Puppy in close and pieliedie. He's so low on mana. He can't do it anymore. And Avors,
I love Avors' build. He's maxing Poison Sting.
Yeah.
He's going to do so much damage here. This is the best for this scenario. It's just a scenario I haven't seen since I played it at DreamHack in 2011.
So you're saying Avors is stealing his strats?
The EIZO lane Veno. I don't remember, but that was a one-on-one time, though. That was generally playing Veno against a single offlaner like
I remember the Veno VS combo that Na'Vi did, but that was over a year and a half ago.
But yeah, generally Veno is always played as a support and you always max the Plague Ward. Sometimes Ars Art, for example, excuse me, maxes up the Gale and the Sting, but this is very unusual.
They got 3 players diving. pieliedie, they've managed to sandwich in Avors here. They're still got the Gale out, but the creep wave is taking up the damage from the tower, and Puppy, Nightmare up, and Avors comes back in range of the concoction, and Puppy, he's got no other choice but to stun himself.
Oh, this is going to hurt for Pi.
Actually, he is. He's taking a lot of damage here from Avors. In fact, he might even tick out from this one right now. Down to 27 life points. Avors wants to keep fighting, but he'll go down as well. And pieliedie lives. He's still got Tango charges, and Puppy, he can't do much about this bottom lane at all. But in the meantime, are we even looking at our other lanes? We've kind of got to keep our eyes very firmly fixed on that bottom lane. But I'm seeing Koro almost dying to Harpies right now. And will probably die to Harpies.
Don't worry, Bone 7 is going to...
over me.
Oh, Kuro.
Ah!
Oh, Kuro, that was the best. Oh!
Cue the Rocky music. And pieliedie now wants to join the club. If 1 doesn't die to a neutral, 3 have to die to a neutral. It's the new cool thing, man. Arteezy, he's going to be really careful here in the middle lane. Denny's doing a lot of damage to him here. He's actually, he can get a kill. What the? Dendy just destroyed Arteezy. He stayed around so long. He was on no life whatsoever. The lightning bolt was coming off cooldown. Maybe Arteezy thought Dendy didn't have enough mana for it.
This has got to be the most clowny game I've ever seen, and we're 4 minutes in.
Yeah, we need bigger shoes on these
I
players.
have no idea what's going on.
I don't know, man.
It's good. It's really good. I love games like this. Super entertaining and impossible to commentate.
This is what happens, though, when you have, like, different style heroes. That, you were talking about it before. Hello, Arteezy. Welcome back to middle lane. Very good thing you've got 1 charges. In fact, is he really going to... No, he's not going to force us up against Dendy.
And Dendy has a regen. He can totally just... He can force him out of the lane right now. And Dendy, level 6.
Koro, man fights, SingSing. Has to nightmare it up. But Kuro's already got a lot of hits. There's an Illuminate coming in. There's going to be some decent damage with the brains out. 1 more attack. Zeus throws the ulti. And Kuro got juke it around the tree lines. They got the Dire Observer Wards. There's no way to properly juke it. And Puppy is even giving the smiley face for him. And Low Druid, in the meantime, he dies to a Mirana. Clockwork is on this bottom lane, injured as hell. Arteezy's limping back on his tier 1 tower. And a Mirana just beat a Lone Druid 1-on-1 in a lane.
I think he got ganked by Alchemist.
Is that why the smile came out? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes a lot more sense.
I
Because there's no way a 9-1 Mirana could beat a 24-15 Lone Druid. SingSing's here in the middle lane saying hello to Dendy. And Dendy says hello back with the wrath of God. Or a god. His god. As in Zeus.
Yep.
So syndereN, as far as the approach to this game from both these teams,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I feel
man?
like right now, one team is ahead of the other.
By 750 gold because we have that stat. But then Experience is 750 the way of Na'Vi, and Avors is dead. He's way too far up here. SingSing, well, Avors already got 1 hit on him, so SingSing's already poisoned up. And now with Bone 7, the Gale in the attack, Bone 7's got to get denied off here. He has to be denied off the ward. The Venomancer Ward's trying to get the kill. Bone 7 has to back up. Has he got enough life points? 19, 8. He's going to... Sing?
You can't deny poison sting. You can't deny Venom's
because the gale disappeared, didn't it?
Yep.
Did the gale even hit?
I guess the gale didn't hit.
Because that should have lasted a long time. That's why I thought instant denial.
Okay. I don't think you can deny poison sting. If I remember correctly, you can only deny gale.
He walks into the top lane and thinks, yeah, I got ulti, I got 4-point scream, it's time for a kill. Puppy starts a concoction, and he's directly underneath the sentry ward the second he rotates. And then double TPs.
Oh man,
Zeus's ulti. He's got it because Zeus surrendered the ulti. And Avos, it's a shame he can't deny himself. He picks up the rest of his wand as well as the a TP scroll. So
it's absolutely crazy. Like Na'Vi is just. They're actually 6 and 5 in this game right now. With those lanes, the bottom lane should have been I don't know. The idea is pretty good, Veno Alk, actually, but Kuro is getting a lot of space on the Ursa.
Oh, yeah. That's actually the next thing I was going to point out. You remember that 7-minute mark I was talking about? Really? Again?
This time he soloed him.
Yeah, Puppy's only just come in, and now he's going to find Pile Dai. Pile Dai has no boots. He's going to try and juke it around the tree line. He's up high, and Puppy found him. Throws the concoction, arrow on cooldown, but he will be able to get the Starfall just out of range in the attack. It's a double kill for Funnick because it was so close to it all. And Sing Sing's now going to rotate up towards the top lane and see if he can do better.
This
Clockwork's looking for a kill. Mirana ulti's going to go. They can't see him. Horst is now here in the middle lane. He's left his bottom lane already. He's already had enough farm. He's finished farming as the Venomancer.
Classic Tranquil Boots Veno carry.
But look what he had to do. He went 1 point up in the Plague Ward on that bottom lane. So he's not going full deeps.
And it's good to have that for the vision.
Funnick.
Oh, what an
perfect. Absolutely perfect. You could see him wait and predict the timing as well. He waited for the Queen of Pain to move back. He faked out the arrow back 3 times. And now Sing Sing. Concoction's done. And Kuro, 8 minutes in, leaves the jungle and gets a kill on top lane. And that's easy. It's just like, okay. At top lane, Denny's in through the rear. Envy goes into ultimate form. There's an entangle on Kuro. He's too close on that tower. The damage will actually kill him off, but Kuro turns around, and the aggro of the tower got taken from Puppy. Oh, the rocket! Man, this is just brilliant. This is just brilliance. This is like highlight clip real central.
This is the
and Benny Hill shizzle.
This is the closest you will come to a pub game in a competitive game.
Yeah.
Right there.
But the funny thing is, though, like, you can say it's a pub game as far as, like, everyone's rotating. Yeah.
What? Where'd that happen?
Coddle guide on the bottom lane back at the T1 tower. The Venomancer Ward was there. Actually, that's the funny thing. Is Queen of Pain killed off the Venomancer, but Venomancer actually killed the Coddle. So what I assume happened is the Zeus ulti hit and the Venomancer Ward got the last hit in.
That's pretty likely.
That's going to be the assumption right now. Level 2 Plague Ward. Getting kills since 2014.
Navi's got a massive lead right now on experience. They've got 3k. 750 on the gold though.
Latches him. He's going to go on Puppy. This time the cogs are right, but the arrow straight in from Funnick. And Kuro, he already knows the Puppy's going to survive and starts running with his phase boots over towards Eternal Levy and says, come on, come here, come to Bear.
Come to Bear. Come to Papa Kuro.
You see him though, like when he pops the phase boots, he's got that like bear hog. For 4 players now. We got 4-man Dota. While you still got Dandy farming up in the middle lane.
Oh, Envy. He's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, man. Arrow is going to hit. Last hit goes in for Mirana. At the same time, in the bottom lane, Arteezy will now take a tier 1 tower. They should get a double. What was Sing still doing there? Either way, he's dead. But this tier 1 tower, Arteezy is just waiting for the creep wave before he can take it. Like, this is just patient Arteezy. This is no hands Dota.
Na'Vi really needs to get a lead like this one, I feel, with the picks they have. But they've got it. That's the crazy thing. This early game has really worked out well for them with the picks, and because of that, when we transition later in, the farm is still favoring Kaipi. They're behind by 8 kills, but only 1,500 gold because they've got the last hits. And
it's the experience I'm more worried about for him.
But the levels right now, the supports.
Just found Puppy. Latched him in. Mirana already will pop, and Puppy, there goes your dust.
Oh, what a steal.
Yep. Kill secure, man. It's called kill secure.
That was definitely securing the kill. Oh, Kuro, not again. Don't die again. Kuro.
Oh, look at the little setup. He's limp. Zeus throws the ulti. He wants to know if anyone's close. No, he doesn't. He wants Bone 7. Bone 7, 4 HP.
Arrow!
Dendi! He got the range on him. Where's the arrow on the top lane? Quap throws the ulti and kills off a Vorst. Sing will live. No wards to kill him. And he'll TP himself back to base again. 1-for-1 trade across from the mid to the top. And Dendi, of course, as a normal Zeus, will go Blink Dagger first item.
Yeah, as any normal Zeus would.
It's actually his older Zeus build, though.
Yeah, it is.
If I remember correctly, it's like this, like jump in. And I think he also goes a Yule Scepter on this.
I think he'll get 4 stuff next.
4 stuff? Okay.
Because whenever Dendi is playing a game that doesn't make sense, it's blink 4 stuff. Or whenever he's playing a new hero, or whenever he's playing a pub, blink 4 stuff. Just so he can kite around and make big plays. These are the 2 best items for that mobility. And maybe now he'll be able to... It's also so that he can kill Queen of Pain, actually. Because now he can bolt her. Now she blinks, he could chase. He will.
He does exactly that. Blinks into the first bolt, then
it's not enough.
He's got another chain. He can't blink again.
It's not enough. But he can hunt once. He can follow the first blink. The problem is the cooldown on his lightning bolt is 6 seconds. And the cooldown on Queen of Pain's blink is 6 as well, so he doesn't really gain too much from it. He can get an extra bolt off. And that's it.
Bone 7's about to latch in a mid. He's looking for a Vorst line. And now he's got
there
it.
Go.
Latches in. Envy's going to say hello. The cogs can actually keep that bear. Actually, not away. It's able to reach over the power cogs and get the hit. But Bone 7, he's dying to the Venom Man's wards as well as the rest of the attack. And Sing came in close. You can't run from the heavens.
He had to let him
He almost killed off Envy too. Bone 7.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Envy is like on 46 life
Sweet.
points. Swish. All he's doing is just farming up on top lane. He's still cleaning things. By the way, Funnick and Pylite die, playing Ring of Rosie until Funnick puts an arrow into his Achilles heel. And now it's 18-10, going the way of Na'Vi. Mirana with a solo kill on the Coddle.
And she's
Quap.
She's 7-0.
Guess correctly. Guess correctly. Scream is not enough. He needs more.
Nice ultimate by Funnick to get away there. So right now, the question for me is like this whole chaotic game and everything.
Yeah.
If we get further in, I think Kaipi's sitting with a lone druid who's going to have a massive impact unless the Ursa gets strong enough. Because the Radiant doesn't have too much other stuff to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Queen of Pain is leading the farm chart by a lot. He's so far ahead on farm.
What's his net worth difference though? It's only up by about 600 because
of
these
all the
kills.
yeah.
Like Denny's got 404 on him. He's also a big kill if they claim him. That's a lot of money. And if it's Envy that claims that, he might even just decide to go from what he might be thinking is like a Bash or Maelstrom build, is straight into a Radiance for him.
Yeah.
So it's going to be crucial to see that, and also crucial to see what's going to happen with Roshan. Because you've got a Vladimir's offering being built up by the Ursa right now. When that is done, which he's got a Morbid Mask on the Courier, so he's really not far off from having that. We're going to start to look towards the potential of Roshan Puppy. He's already realized that Arteezy's blinked. Unfortunately for Puppy, he finds Arteezy in a corner. We'll throw the concoction, but Arteezy's well away.
They couldn't really have killed him with anything anyway. And that's a problem for Na'Vi as well. How are they going to control the Queen of Pain? They have Arrow, they have Concoction, and that's it. Else he's free to blink, and if he starts getting farm up, so he gets this Orchid, maybe gets even a Scythe of Vice next. I don't think he has to get a defensive item in this game. That's the thing on the Queen of Pain. If he's careful about his positioning, he can go very aggressive items and deal a lot of damage and carry for his team. I don't know if I'm putting it... I feel like I'm putting too much thought into it.
It's almost like this game is just the game where you just don't think about it. You just enjoy what's happening.
Yeah.
You got to learn to like it. Just learn to like it. Shout out to the tripod.
Kuro, he's got his Vlads now flying out on the Ursa. Classic 15-minute Vlads with phase.
Oh, he even calls it. This really is a troll game. This really is a big, big troll game right now. And Arteezy gonna have this smoke broken. He didn't realize Kuro was just around the corner from him. But they'll come down the bottom lane, and this illusion for some reason of Queen of Pain, which is baiting out the arrow, which now they know that's down, they make it see this one, Fiend's Grip. Oh! He leaps down, but Arteezy follows. Worth an ulti, worth a scream is worth an ulti.
And it's worth 674 gold.
That's a lot of money. Wicked streak for that. That's Arteezy getting very, very close to very, very close to his full Orchid. I don't know if this is like good manners to call out Roshan. Yeah, Arteezy basically causes issues. We all know Kuro definitely has issues. Many, many of them. Anyway. It's difficult to take this cast seriously. Very, very difficult.
I wonder what's going through the minds of the Na'Vi players in this game. Like how they're playing.
Actually,
how
I think at this point, I'm going to use a very classic line that was first found in the CIS scene by Virtus Pro, and the phrase is "free gold." Free gold is everywhere. That's the way I think they see this, man. Then he's in behind a tower, thinking, if I throw an ulti, if I throw a nuke, Puppey throws his concoction, it's not going to be enough damage to kill off Bone 7, but with the ulti, he gets a vision. Oh, nice Nightmare by Sing Sing. Meanwhile, a little bit further down, Ursa just killed off Keeper of the Light, and now we can call Roshan. But Zeus goes down. That's a 449 gold going the way of Sing Sing. And Kuro's starting this one up, and he should not be in here right now. Bone 7 comes in, and Kuro calls it. It's like... Mirana ulti's going to get him out of here. Do they have dust? Yeah, they have dust on Bone 7. Kuro runs up the side, phase on cooldown for 1 second. He can't do it fast enough. Concoction from Puppey. He's got no real follow through. Havorso with a Gale. He gets a double and the ulti as well. Arteezy jumps up away. Puppey inside of his Chemical Rage will live through this. They throw down one ward. Arteezy very low on life. The arrow flies in. Mirana gets one. Sing Sing TPing out. Away to safety. And call Roshan again because Kuro is back.
Are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
I'm gonna like draw him a ring here, little like poles up on the sides, because this is just like this is his zone. Arrow flies again, and they found Eternal Envy. Havorse has a Gale still, and then Envy, he doesn't, well, he's got a resummon on his bear available, and he's trying to get, he got the entangle. Roshan goes down, and Havorse, well, Blinding Light tries to help Mop, but Denny's in behind. Blinding Light doesn't stop the Master of Lightning.
Blinding Lightning.
I'm blinded by the light. 18 minutes in, and we've got ourselves 36 kills on the board. And Kuro wants to go again. He's just like, I have Aegis. I got it because Roshan. But Orchid now up as well for Arteezy. This is such a better item for him. Havorse can now get completely locked down the fight until he affords BKB. And yes, I am saying BKB on a Venomancer. Even though...
Why not? I mean...
He's got mech.
But judging from this game, it's
Concoction,
more likely he's going to get a
arrow, Bone 7 locked, Nightmare, saving Bone 7 from the Starfall, but Sing Sing in very, very close. Blade Mail came up, the Gale, it hits on 2, and Puppey is like, let's go balls deep right now. Pylai Die goes down, Funnick, Sing Sing, shortest Fiend's grip of his life right there, 3 on the sideline, and Puppey says, yo, we're not finished yet. Back in again, Arteezy, stay out of this.
How are they getting a 3-0 out of that?
I don't know.
This is so crazy.
You know what? I challenge somebody to decode the strategy of this game. Those people like, you know what? I'm going to do a write-up of this game, and it's like, this means this, and this means that. Yeah, good luck. Arrow from Funnick again. Flies it up. Envy's actually there inside of smoke. That could have been a lot closer for him.
And Puppey's testing that the concoction works. Does.
I like that strat decode. Win game. Best decode ever. Free gold, man. Puppey throws a stun, and Bone 7 instantly lands him, and the arrow will hit on Bone 7. Gale flies a straight Dendy. He's so he's locked in the tree. He literally went bush. Bone 7 trying to retreat back out again. The urn charge is sticking him out, and Funnick leaps down to ensure the kill. These guys, their eyes are lighting up like a cricket ball in a half lobby, and maybe Pylai dies, stunned arrow combination. It'll hit from Funnick. The Quap throws the ulti. They'll get a kill up here on Puppey, but it's still a 2 for 1. Arteezy can blink, but no. Yes, yes he can. He's up, but he's got the Gale on him. He will tick out from that. 3 for the price of 1.
Look at where the fight is and what tower they're getting bottom. They were fighting between the tier 2 and tier 3, and now they claim the tier 1.
I would like to see Na'Vi play up against IG with exactly the same drafts. And just see how IG handle it. That would be most entertaining for myself.
Oh, another arrow?
Hey, Coddle, don't worry. He'll catch it. He'll catch it. Go long! Go long!
It's another kill for Dendy. And they take the tier 2 as well. This is completely crazy.
And
15,000 XP now and 10,000 gold in 20 minutes. It's a huge lead.
There's another one, man. Puppy be stalking bears, and he gets not only Eternal Envy, it's like, wait, there's easy 300 gold there. Denny, there's the arrow. Will miss, uncharacteristically. But Alchemist will get the kill on this one. Holy crap, what the hell are we watching? This has been 21 minutes of just complete chaos. Now 45 kills in 22 minutes. Jumping everywhere across the map. And Funnick just says, okay, back to base, chill. And he's going to go a Shadowblade Mirana. His ulti invis isn't enough. He needs to go a Shadowblade Mirana. And I'm seeing a Vorse building into an Aghanim Scepter. And Dendi doing Dendi is actually 600 gold away from completing his Aghanim Scepter. 600 away from it. I don't think Kuro's even going to get to use his Aegis the Immortal. This thing times out in 2 minutes' time. He'll take this top tier 2 tower and say, well, kill me if you can. But I'm taking this tower. He's got BKB up and running.
Yep.
They actually can't kill him right now.
He has no way of getting into the fight. He doesn't have any mobility apart from, yeah, well, face boots, but no Blink Dagger, no Shadow Blade or anything, but...
He's got Mirana arrows. They seem to be hitting all the time, so it's fine. And he's got Puppy. Like, Puppy who just concoction-ish. And they got this tier 2 tower. And that's the last remaining outer tower. At the same time, Martezi down the bottom lane here with Quap. They're hoping one person get a TP down here to stop him. Sing Sing's got a 4-staff up and running. There's the Orchid up on Arteezy. They can kill anybody who wants to jump in. Anybody who wants to TP that bottom tower, they can kill them off. But they have to come back now. Call him back in again, recall him in with the Keeper of the Light. There's Sing Sing already TP'd himself in. And the Bears are trying to defend.
Arrow again. Ooh. Almost hit.
Where's the run? That bear, man, Kuro. One hit and that bear loses so many life points after it's already got the Fury Swipe buff up on it.
Yeah, and remember the new Fury Swipes, they last for 15 seconds. So he just needs to keep resetting it.
Oh, like that,
wow.
like that, like that, like that. And now
no
Poppy.
resummon.
Really? Oh, this is problematic. Bone 7's going to go down too, bolted up. Already got those blinks in and out. They're going to kill on the Clockwork Goblin. And Clockwork doesn't have buyback at the top racks. Well, Vorse is basically making himself a tent of wards, and Puppy just wants to jump in and get a hit on Sing Sing. And he got it perfectly. I think Sing Sing forced Puppy in closer. Quap! Big ulti and scream, but then the return Zeus ulti out. Kuro picks up the double kill out of that one. And GG comes out 24 minutes in. Good luck picking an MVP out of this one. My MVP is gold. My MVP is gold for this one. That's all that was being chased. And Na'Vi will go up 2-1 up against Kaipi. They decided to go for a Chaos build with no Chaos heroes.
Yeah, this was... We'll be right back with Game 4.
Sounds like a plan. See you soon.
I said good day, sir!